think most of us know who Mario, a fictional character in the Mario video game franchise, is, but we usually only talk about his achievements. So to grow a better knowledge and appreciation for the stashed man, I'm gonna take you diving into the life of Mario. In Donkey Kong, the main character is Jumpman, who looks very similar to Mario, but he's actually Mario's stunt double. In later games, Mario actually did do his own stunts, which is actually pretty crazy if you think about it. The mainline Super Mario series is actually pretty similar to Donkey Kong. Most of the time you're just saving Peach or somebody from Bowser or someone similar. But something that's more interesting than the story is how it's titled Super Mario, and not just Mario, which leads on that there might be a difference. And just like how there's Clark Kent and Superman, there's Mario and Super Mario. There aren't many in-game mentions of Super Mario, and almost all of them are the title or the exclamation of it, except for a famous line, "It's me, Super Mario!" And from the obvious way that it's shoehorned in there, we can tell that the usage of the word super is deliberate. So now you might begin wondering about the nature of Super Mario. What makes Mario super? Is Mario always Super Mario? What brand does he wear? Well, from what I've gathered, Mario is always Super Mario. It's not like a power-up, and he's super because he's the upgrade from Mario, which might be hard to grasp because they both exist in the same person, but you can think about it like this. If Mario existed without Super Mario, then there would just be two Luigis. And I know that statement isn't going to come without some form of backlash, but come on, let's be honest here, the only time Luigi was even considered super was in reference to his brother, and not on his own merit, which tells us a bit about being super. Mario and Luigi are brothers, so it's not solely genetic, and we assume because of Mario's higher work ethic that it has to be developed and earned over time. Mario has control over how super he is, or at least he appears to be, as shown in Mario Kart, Mario Party, and other spin-off titles. Although in the first Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart, Mario didn't understand the idea of a peace treaty, so he's still on high alert because of Bowser and his cronies, which explains the super in the title. But he eventually got used to the idea and toned it down to casual. If everything I've said so far has you a bit confused or lost, that's okay, because to be honest, I don't think Mario understands it either. Mario constantly struggles in knowing his own identity. Is he Fire Mario, Metal Mario, Super Mario, Paper Mario, or just plain Mario? And it's a hard question to answer. And combine that with all of his collections and achievements being reset or irrelevant by the next game, and you're left with a broken man whose princess is in another castle. But all hope shouldn't be lost. He's pulled himself out of this descent into despair before with New Super Mario Bros. In that game, he returned to the basics to build his foundational knowledge, and so when he faced those problems again, he was able to better understand the answer. And with that inspiring note, I think it's finally time that I call a plumber. Another significant part of Mario's life is his job, but let's take a history class real quick. The Japanese plumbing industry has a very interesting history and cultural importance. A huge problem they had in Imperial Japan was turtles getting stuck in their pipes. And this wasn't just some low-key stuff. It was estimated that there was an 87.6% chance of a pipe having a turtle stuck in it, and because of this, plumbers accounted for half the workforce, so most were just part-time. It wasn't until after World War II, during the westernization of Japan, that this problem was finally fixed on a wide scale. But it wasn't all rainbows because it was very detrimental to the economy and the plumbing lifestyle. And it's kinda obvious that Mario is supposed to be one of these post-war plumbers. And that's pretty bad, but it's only made worse by knowing that he specialized in turtle removal, and by the time he perfected his craft, the world no longer needed it. In Mario Bros, the not super one, we see Mario pointlessly killing turtles that are coming out of pipes. Obviously this isn't good behavior, but you gotta remember that this is taking place right after turtles weren't getting stuck anymore. And I'm not trying to justify his actions or anything, but he probably just wanted to go back to the good old days, so I won't hold it against him. And that's most of what we know about Mario's life. And I know it seems like it's been pretty negative, so here's hoping that the future makes lots of spaghetti. Nice of the princess to pardon our war crimes, eh, Luigi?